welcome back to the channel. Next up is this 2006 GMC Crew Cab Sierra. It's in for a two-piece drive shaft. I did a step notch and a shock relocation on this a while back, and it's back for some more work. This one won't be too long. These drive shafts from Performance Driveline, I've done a few of them. They're a bolt-in Crossmember, and they're fairly simple. So we'll go ahead and get this truck jacked up in the air, put it up on jack stands. We'll get the old shaft out, and we'll get this one mounted. I'll show you all how to do it. Quick little recap. Got the old shaft out. You can actually see the few spots where it was starting to rub. This is why when you go lower, you need to go two-piece. We've already mocked up and got the crossmember ready to set into place. We'll get it in there. You go 5 to 7 inches back to the center from the factory crossmember. And it usually sits on this body style on the frame lip. We'll get under there. I'm not sure how much you're gonna be able to see. I need a lift so you can actually get under there with me, or find a camera stand that's a lot lower. But we'll get under there, I'll get it in, we'll drill some holes, and then I'll recap again and show you where we got it. Jump in here, like I said, and show you guys where we're at so far. Got the crossmember in, arrow pointing forward like you're supposed to. Let's see if we can get you to focus up there. Went ahead and put a center punch on all the holes so we can drill them out. You do have a bracket holding your fuel lines. You'll need to pull that off and just push them up out of the way. You can zip tie them together or whatever you want. We've got it set up for both sides. That one over there is ready to be drilled as well. 5 to 7 inches from that crossmember back. So we'll go ahead and drill those out, bolt it in, and be done. Keep running over rocks. You need to sweep the shop. Hey, friendly reminder, if you haven't yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to turn on notifications. That way you get notified on new content that comes out. Now that the Crossmember is in and fully bolted in, we can go ahead and start putting the new drive shaft in. I'll show you real quick. It all bolted in. Good to go there. It actually has space around the exhaust. Nothing touches there. All bolted up on that side. I ran my bolts straight up for clearance to give you more space. So next, we'll go ahead and put in the piece that goes from the back of the transmission to the Crossmember. Once we get that one in and secure, then we'll go ahead and do the back side that goes from the Crossmember to the drive shaft. Well, to the rear end, not drive shaft, excuse me. That shaft is in. We'll show you the rear end. You already saw, got it all bolted up. Tight and secure. Go ahead and get that light. And then up to the front, as you can see, so I showed you earlier, all bolted down. Couplers in, secure, and all the way at the front. Everything clears. Nothing rubs. Show you up here closer to the front. You got a good gap. Everything looks good. So next, we'll go ahead and take the truck on the ground, put it on the ground, off the jack stands, pull it out. All right, that's it. Old drive shaft is out. New one is in. Like I said, it's pretty simple. The kit from Driveline, Performance Driveline, is bolt in, like I said. You just saw how it's done. They are complicated, but you gotta be able to jack the truck up, gotta be able to drill some holes. You gotta be willing to get under there and get work done. Or bring it to me. I'll take care of it. I'll knock it out for you quick, simple, and easy in just a few hours. All right, well, any questions? Let me know. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching.